So here we go. This is one of my most excited movies of the year. It's like this movie, then Fast 10, then I don't even know what else. The movie I'm talking about is the Super Mario Bros. Movie by Illumination Studios through Universal and Nintendo. Anybody who knows anything know that the 1993 Super Mario movie was not up to the standards and probably is one of the most prime examples, along with the Doom movie from the mid-2000s that starring The Rock, as why video game adaptations by Hollywood does not work. Yet we're at a crossroads. We're at the place that I feel superhero movies were in the late 90s, early 2000s, where the bulk of superhero movies were trash, and you might get a good superhero or superhero adjacent comic book movie that's good. And then all of a sudden you get Blade, X-Men, and then the first Spider-Man, and things is popping. In this past couple of months, we've had The Last of Us, along with Tetris, and recently in the past couple of years, the Castlevania anime on Netflix, and 2 Sonic the Hedgehog movies, and an Uncharted movie. But no, Uncharted movie isn't terrible. It's not good either. But the most recent was The Last of Us and Tetris are very good adaptations. Even though Tetris isn't technically adaptation, it's a story about the game and not like a story in the game. The Super Mario Brothers movie, for me, and now let me say this again, I'm completely biased because I love Mario that much. One of the earliest memories I have is playing Super Mario Brothers. Nintendo. When I got my Nintendo. All that stuff. It wraps around like everything. A love of the property, a good movie, gives it an actual narrative through line. Because let's be honest, most of the Mario games, the narrative is just like Bowser takes the princess, you gotta save the princess. Unless you're talking about the Mario and Luigi games, which do have storylines along with Paper Mario and the classic Super Mario RPG by Squaresoft at the time. This man takes highlights from all the high points of Mario. It's excellently animated, wonderfully colorful and textured well. Movements are solid and bouncy. It feels close to the way these characters move, the way you know them from moving in the games, animated properties, and they take all these things, they fold in Donkey Kong well, and Jack Black completely steals the show as Bowser, the King of the Koopas. Seth Rogen, great as Donkey Kong. Anna Taylor-Joy, great as Peach. They changed some things. Peach isn't a damsel. She's with the business. She's running, jumping, floating like she did in Mario 2, aka Mario USA. Luigi's the one that has to get saved, and that might bother some people, but you got to be honest with yourselves. They turned Luigi into a scary cat over 20 years ago with Luigi's Mansion. That character change isn't anything to do with Illumination, and everything to do with Nintendo and Shigeru Miyamoto, the person who created all this. So Luigi do get some good shine. He's good in it. Charlie Day is Luigi. And Chris Pratt, I know some people no longer like him because of whatever of his political alignments or things he might have or haven't said or done, whatever, oversaturation. That doesn't stop the fact that he's good at voice acting animated features. He's good at this. He's a nice middle interpretation from the Charlie Martinet voice that a lot of people have now grown up with and learned and love. I'm not a fan of. And I would say even the Lou Albano voice from the late 80s, early 90s. I'm a Lou Albano person. I'm a Super Show person. Was very unhappy with the voice Mario got on Mario 64. Very, very, very unhappy. I learned to live with it because I like Mario. That being said, I think Chris Pratt does a fine job there. He's good at the voice acting. He brings enough heart. He does enough of the vocal things that you expect. The woohoos, yeah, Mamma Mia's, all that type of stuff is in the movie. And they do some really good, smart things where they do these nice shots where you see Mario and at times Luigi and then later Donkey Kong, and they're running and they're jumping. It's a front on, see a side shot, and they're running and jumping and climbing and doing things. It's like to look like classic style Mario Brothers. And then, it goes back to regular movie type of stuff, but you get everything. You get the mushrooms, the flowers, different suits, not everything. Koopa Troopers are great. The Toads are great. Toad by Keegan-Michael Key, fantastic. Corey Payton as Kamak, which is like the king of the penguins. He's fantastic. Wait, I'm getting that wrong. So the Penguin Queen, Corey Payton, aka the guy mostly known for voicing Cyborg in Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. He does the Penguin King. But Kevin Michael Richardson, K-Mac, which is that dag wizard Koopa that's been around since damn Super Mario World, annoying you. He's great in it. He's like the number 2 bad guy character. And the music, very well done, especially in the way it folds in the classic themes done orchestrally throughout the movie. This film is also full of a bazillion Easter eggs. You're not going to catch them all in the first one. You're not going to hear them all in the first one. Like, it's almost definitely worth a couple watches and maybe even in slow-mo to catch everything. Like, you're going to see Little Mac and the Trainer. You're going to see Glass Joe, Nintendo's, alternate versions of Donkey Kong, the regular voice of Mario as different characters. My man Spike from the Wrecking Crew. It's just the way it threads these different games together into like a coherent story. It makes some changes, like he was meeting Donkey Kong, you should say technically Cranky Kong, after he goes into down the pipe instead of before. But you're gonna see some Pauline. Great stuff. I don't know. I could talk about this forever, but also not sound like I'm saying anything. I think this is going to be a huge hit. I think this is a start of something else. Nintendo about to take over in a different way, more than they already have. And it's definitely worth all your time. No one should get bored. It's like 95 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, but it ain't breaking over 100. Kids ain't going to get bored. Everybody can go see this. It was fire. I want to play some Mario. The only thing you can say that's a detriment is that this movie, if you're a gamer, is going to really have you wanting like, you need a new game. And it's like, when do we get a Mario game that looks almost as good as that? Because it's going to have you fiending for a more HD level, a more next gen version of Mario. Because it's now we just seen it. We done seen it. Yeah, that's all I got. This joint getting A for me. Take my review as it is. I'm biased. I know I'm biased. Joint fire. I knew it was going to be fire. I said it was going to be fire. I knew when I saw that first teaser. It's a wrap. If this don't get nominated for Best Animated Feature, it's all a farce. It's all rigged. All right, with that, peace.
Where am I?
Ooh, fresh meat for the grinder.
Pay him no heed. He is cute, but he is.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
There's no escape. The only hope is the sweet relief of death.
Whoa! Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
My army! Koopas! Goombas! Whatever those things are!
Aww.
We will destroy the Mushroom Kingdom!
Bowser is coming.
I'm not afraid. I'll do anything for my brother.
We're going to save him.
Yes! Fire!
You asked for it. This is fun!
Here we go!
Attack! Let's end this.